Greetings, fellow PSO2 fans. I wanted to make a small little video here helping people figure out how to get their subclass pretty easy. So, as soon as, like, at the beginning of PSO2, you won't know this stuff right away, but as you hit level 20, one of the first things you want to try to do is unlock a subclass. It'll really complement your main class, give you some extra stats and stuff. So, once you hit level 20, you want to go to this lady right here, Coffee. She's going to have a client order here for you called Subclass Permit Travel. And in order to complete this, you're going to have to go defeat a Garango and also a Fadra. So, with my knowledge from playing on the JP servers, I know exactly where to go find these enemies really fast. So you could select main quest, expeditions, and this forest exploration expedition right here, if you was to run to Area 2, Area 2 has a decent, like, Garango spawn rate. Like, you can find Garangos in there pretty easy. You just have to run around in the map and stuff. But to find the Fadran, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Ark's quest, and I'm going to go to Suppress Catadran. Now, just from knowing this, I know that Area 1 has a high Fadran spawn rate. So I'm going to select this mission and just start it. And I'm just going to run around in Area 1 and find myself a Fadran. And pretty much you really don't need to look for anything else except for just the enemy that you need. So I'm just gonna skip past any monsters that end up spawning in here. Just keep searching for a Fadran. It's like a dinosaur looking enemy with two big horns.
Emergency code elimination.
There's one right there. See, he spawned off of this elimination code. Oh, there we go. I've killed my Fadran. So I can go ahead and leave this quest now. I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the next area. See, here's another one right here too. It's pretty good in this Suppressed Catadran mission. Spawn rate of those guys. You'll have a hard time finding them, I swear. Like, it's probably the mission that has the best spawn rate. Alright, so now we need a Garango. I can even look at my client orders here and check my progress, the subclass. See, I've got the little crown on the Fadran now. It's completed. So the Garango, as I mentioned before, you can select main quest, expeditions, forest exploration, and you can just like run to Area 2 and then just run around Area 2 until you find a Garango. What I'm going to do, since I've already unlocked all these quests, I have this subquest, time attack quest, this Urgent Maneuvers Navarus 1. It has Garango set spawn. You can see a picture of him right there on the right side, like next to Ragnay between the Banther. That's a Garango. That's what they look like. I'm going to go ahead and start this. Because I know, just from knowledge, I know that the Area 1 here, after I kill all the enemies, 4 of them actually spawn. So, like, it's 100% spawn rate. It'll always have them there. Go ahead and just grab my drink here, touch the little counter. We'll go down here and get myself a Garango. And there we go. After I've killed enough enemies, these Garangos spawn at all 4 corners. North, east, west, and south. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kill one of them now. There we go, I got my subclass. I can go ahead and hit start and just abandon this mission and get out of here. Just as easy as that. You hit level 20. I spent like, I don't know, a couple minutes due to load screens. So the load screens took more time really than finding the enemy did. As soon as we get out here in the lobby, I'm going to turn this in. I have access to subclass. Very, very important. You want to get this as early as possible. Because from here on out, after I equip a subclass, any EXP I get will also go to my subclass as well. So I'm going to level 2 classes at once, essentially. There we go. Before I do anything else, I'm going to run straight over here to the class counter. Talk to this class attendant here. Go to change class, and now you can see I have an option here for select subclass. And since I'm playing Braver, I'm going to select Hunter because that's the best subclass for Braver currently in the game. That's a really good choice. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and it's immediately I got a nice little buff in my stats there. I'm gonna have access to the some of the skills from the Hunter skill tree now. I can go over here, and eventually as I level up, I'll get more and more skill points here, and I'll start getting all this extra little stuff here. One of the first things I tend to go into is this automate half-line thing here, because once this gets level 10, it'll automatically use mates for you and heal you up real nice. So it's a pretty important skill. And then coming over here to the left side, I'll start getting some of this damage stuff next. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So like to show an example here, I'm gonna accept some of my ARCS missions now. Let's see, I'm already level 3 on my subclass there. Look at that. I just got like 2 levels that got the same EXP on my main class. You know, so it's like free EXP for your subclass there. So pretty much try to get that as soon as you can. It's really important. I'm gonna leave some comments down in the description below, like about like some proper subclasses that I would like to point out for people to play. Like some of the combinations you'll do in the game, like subclasses, some of them won't really work well. Like some of them would be pretty bad as you get into the end game later on. Like early on, like stuff's pretty easy, like in PSO2. But as you start hitting like the level 40 and 50 range and like getting into super hard and very hard and stuff, things are going to get a lot more difficult, and the amount of damage that you deal is going to be based off of like things like your subclass and your main class and things that you do with your skill tree. So it's really important to try to pick a proper class combo early on. So yeah, I'll suggest some classes down there. It might not be all the best classes in the game, but it's a pretty good list. Some stuff that'll do you right, you know. So like you can trust me on like a proper balance there. I want to thank you all for watching the video. I tend to stream on Twitch quite often. If you ever feel like coming and asking me some tips, advice, or just hanging out and, you know, checking me out and playing the game and have a good time and stuff, you know, it's NiNjahCheeto on Twitch TV. So yeah, just feel free to come by and drop me a follow and hang out. Well, I want to thank you all for watching my video. Hope you found it helpful. Catch you later.